Sunrise, free from chains of the daylight, dampen air, just move right. Oh, let's go. The lights blind my tired eyes, leaves the
It's like awesome because it gives you an excuse to go and explore because there's so many waves out there. Like I've been fortunate to go surf breaks around the world, most continents.
The adventure never really stops, you know, and the people you meet. Cold water, warm water, wetsuits, hey.
The physical attribute, you know, the mental stuff, it's so healthy.
When you surf, every wave you catch is different. Am I gonna go left or right? Oh God, it's gonna close out, you know? And then, oh, tomorrow we're gonna go down south and try this other spot.
Teaching it to people, like I'm also teaching myself, and then for a bit of repetition, it's like, I didn't even know I knew this much about surfing. Why aren't I better at it? I really compress my lessons in theory and then just go out and apply the practical to that theory. And eventually, you know, it all works. Every time you're on a wave, you're learning, and there's no wave that's the same. You're always learning. I get like a buzz off it, you know, from your students, you know, people that are afraid of the ocean, people that have never even seen the ocean, like, just to see them frothing out. If it's something you want to learn or if it's something you've been good at for a while, like, it's a great escape from reality and society. But it also keeps you driving, keeps you moving forward.
If you try someplace new, there's locals, and they'll go, oh, you know what, it's going to be a South Swell tomorrow. Here's where you should go, and we'll take you, we'll show you where it's at, you know. So that's the adventure of it. You know, like I said, every surf spot's a little different, and the people you run into, and man, oh man, let's go.
Traveling is just one of those great things. Just that social connectivity, like after a good day's surfing, whatever, it's an easy one. How was your surf today, dude? Let's go for a surf, let's check it out. You get to know someone intimately, you know, and this is how these friendships form. You just got to really get out of your comfort zone. And fear is like, you know, the best motive for it. I try to channel that fear and use it to push me. We've been told these things, like negative things, things to make, you know, like the systematic format of how life should be, but there's no systematic format. Don't let it hold you back whatsoever. What's that gonna do, you know? What if? How do you know it's not for you if you don't go and give it a go? If you're one of them people that says, oh, I wanna do this, I wanna do that, instead of just saying I wanna do all these things, write a list down and just start crossing them off one by one. Put your money where your mouth is and go out and check it out. I always like to have that I can do it attitude. With that attitude, I've been successful and been able to do heaps of things. And for any sport, you know, when you make that one great connection or, you know, one great maneuver, or you get that feeling, you get that stoke, you get that froth, like, I did it, you know, accomplishing your fears, you know. If it's not for you, do something else. Find something, you know, find your passion. There's always that one thing that's better than the next, and that becomes a passion and that becomes a hobby. And then if you can create that hobby, like, and put it somehow into your, you know, your standard of life, well, then you can have a fun life because you're living your life with your passion. Like, life's full of challenges, but why not make some fun ones for yourself, you know? Like, it's hard work for sure, but like, if you continue with it, give yourself, you know, repetition and practice and, you know, continue to do it, it's going to get better, it's going to get easier. I mean, it never stops, you know, all the work that you put into it, but you challenge yourself. Keep on pushing, and you get a little bit of pull. All hard work pays off. You just got to stick with it. Keep on going for that next wave. Keep on paddling. there's a surfboard for every type of swell or size or wave. And then the fun thing about surfing is once you learn how to surf, then it opens more doors because you get to experiment with different boards. You know, someday you'll be like out there having a shit surf, and it's because you had the wrong setup. You know, like it's like taking a banana to a knife fight. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves because one of them slipped over on the banana peel.